Habitat for Humanity is an international nonprofit which operates in many places worldwide, such as the Bay Area. Habitat for Humanity Silicon Valley partners with responsible low-income families to provide them basic affordable housing. Currently, they also have another volunteer-based program, Project Playhouse. This program was created to fill a need for more volunteer projects for Cisco employees. In this project, people collaborate to build playhouses for underprivileged families. Social reform caught on in the late 1800s with key figures such as Jane Addams. She helped contribute to social reform by creating Whole House, which was an institution which improved the lives of the people in the Chicago area. Habitat continues the early values of Jane Addams by helping out Silicon Valley communities.
I'm Jennifer Simmons, and I'm the Executive Director for Habitat for Humanity Silicon Valley. We are an affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International, and what that means is we're kind of like a franchise. We are part of Habitat International, but we have our own board of directors, we do all of our own fundraising, and our service area covers Santa Clara County. We were established about 25 years ago, and in that time, we've built 56 homes. Personally, it's been very rewarding because, one, the work itself is challenging. Habitat, many people don't know, is a very complicated business model. We not only build homes, and to do that, we have to acquire the land, work with architects and engineers to design the project, and then go through the entire permitting process. Then it goes into construction where we actually build. But also, we're a mortgage provider. We provide a 30-year no-interest mortgage on every property. So we also have a huge piece of our business where we outreach to families and we do underwriting for mortgages. So it's been great because personally it's been an extremely challenging job. And at the end of the day, I know that we're helping people. So I did leave Habitat briefly to go back into private industry and decided that Habitat was really where my heart was, because once you work with a mission, it's hard to go back to not. For us, it probably depends on who you are working here. For me, it's a lot of meetings, going and talking to other community people, finding funding, going to city council meetings, talking to architects, engineers, and also working with our volunteers. So a lot of different things happen in a day. I've been fortunate enough to see at least 2 of my projects go from vacant lots into people living in homes, which has been a tremendous accomplishment.
I'm Larry Edson. I work for Habitat for Humanity Silicon Valley as the Playhouse Program Manager. The Playhouse program has been going for a couple of years now. It was started by our Fund Development Manager, Ted Becker, and Cisco as a way to put volunteers to work for Cisco. Last year, NetApp became this major sponsor for the Playhouse program. Project Playhouse is a corporate corporate team building event, basically. Corporations will come in for the day to build up their teams building a playhouse. And the playhouse, and then the corporation pays for that opportunity to do that. So over the last 2 years, we've made well over $100,000 with this program. We have a variety of children's organizations that get the playhouses. A lot of battered women's shelters. Some of them go to community centers. We get some going to get auctioned off. In fact, Milpitas High School has a Habitat club, and they're going to auction a playhouse off next month. Everybody that comes in here has a really great time, and at the end of the day, the playhouse goes to someplace that's really important, and it's just a wonderful job. So we have 3 crews that come in for the day. We have a painting crew and a cutout and assembly crew and a roofing crew. And so we'll start out with a playhouse that's already cut out so that the painters are able to jump in right at the beginning and get going with their designs. They'll put a base coat on it and then come up with their own special treatment. Generally about twice a week. We're here mostly Thursdays and Fridays. We can't let anyone under 16 operate power tools.
We get thank you notes all the time from the families that they are donated to, plus we also donate them to schools and child care centers, so it helps enrich those kids' lives. And then lastly, we donate them to other nonprofits who use them for fundraising. They might auction them off and things like that. So I think we've touched a lot of people's lives in a lot of different ways through Project Playhouse. We also have construction. Right now, unfortunately, we're in between construction projects. Our last project, we built 6 homes in Morgan Hill, and that ended in August of this year. We're one of several affiliates here in the Bay Area. Right now we build about 5 homes a year, and we're hoping to grow that to at least 10 homes a year. It's very challenging here in Silicon Valley because of the high cost of land. But overall, there are about 1,600 affiliates in the U.S. and I think this year Habitat as a whole reached over 500,000 homes built worldwide. So, you know, we're known as, I think right now we're in the top 10 builders in the U.S. So we have a significant place in the building community, and our goal is just to keep growing and doing more. We provide ownership housing opportunities, so we help families with low incomes build and own their own homes. And to qualify as low income, you have to earn less than 50% of our area median income. So for a family of 4, they would earn less than $54,000 a year. The average family of 4 earns about $105,000 a year. So for this income category, they would never be able to qualify to own a home just because they earn so little, they wouldn't be able to get a mortgage. We do a lot of community outreach where we're building. So right now we're building in the city of Cupertino. So for a little over a year, we've been working with that community and talking to businesses and people who live there about applying to become Habitat homeowners. Most cities that we work with require that you live or work in the city that we're building. So we usually concentrate our efforts within the city that we're actually building.